if you're a digital nomad looking for a base in Southeast Asia, Malaysia is probably already on your radar. Fast internet, modern cities, affordable living, and a great travel hub, all without the crowds you see in some neighboring countries. Hi, this is Josh from Strasia, where we help foreigners understand visas, relocation, and long-term living in Malaysia and across Asia. In this video, we're breaking down Malaysia's Digital Nomad Visa, officially known as the DE Rantau Nomad Pass. In this video, we'll cover what the Malaysia Digital Nomad Visa actually is, who it's designed for, the main requirements, how the application process works, and the real pros and cons you should consider before applying. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear idea of whether Malaysia's Digital Nomad Visa makes sense for your lifestyle, income, and long-term plans. Let's start with the basics. Malaysia's Digital Nomad Visa is part of the DE Rantau Initiative, a government program created to attract remote workers, freelancers, and digital professionals to live and work in Malaysia legally. The visa allows eligible applicants to live in Malaysia for 3 to 12 months with the option to renew, work remotely for foreign employers or international clients, bring eligible dependents such as a spouse or children. This is not a work visa for Malaysian companies. Instead, it's designed for people whose income comes from outside Malaysia but who want to enjoy living there while working online. The Digital Nomad Visa is aimed at three main groups. First, remote employees, people working full-time for companies based outside Malaysia. Second, freelancers and independent contractors, such as designers, developers, consultants, marketers, writers, content creators who serve international clients. Third, digital entrepreneurs who run online businesses that don't require a physical presence or local Malaysian clients. It's especially appealing if you want a stable base in Southeast Asia, access to excellent healthcare and infrastructure, and a more balanced cost of living compared to some major global cities. However, if your plan is to work for a Malaysian company or earn income locally, this visa is not designed for that. Let's talk about the requirements, which are one of the most important parts. Income requirement. Applicants must show a minimal annual income, typically around $24,000 per year for foreign-sourced income. This income must come from outside Malaysia and should be supported by documents like contracts, invoices, or payslips. Eligible professions. Malaysia focuses on digital and knowledge-based roles such as IT and software development, digital marketing, creative industries, data, consulting, and online education. Passport validity. Your passport should be valid for at least 14 months at the time of application. Other documents. The documents you'll need to apply for a Digital Nomad Visa for Malaysia include the following: a valid passport, your latest CV, bank statements from the last 3 months, income statements or tax returns from the last 3 months, a valid project contract for at least 3 months, or multiple contracts spanning the same period, a completed personal bond form, a letter of good conduct from an authority in your home country, a certificate for your highest educational qualification. From our experience at Strasia, if you are moving to Malaysia to work remotely for a company, you will need to provide all of the above documents with one minor difference. Instead of project contracts spanning at least 3 months, you will need to provide evidence of an employment contract lasting at least 3 months. Also, dependents can be added to the visa, but additional documentation and fees apply. The application process is relatively straightforward and fully online. Step 1. Prepare your documents, including proof of income, employment contracts, and insurance. Step 2. Apply through the official DE Rantau platform, managed by Malaysia Digital Economy Corporation. Step 3. Wait for approval, which takes around 6 to 8 weeks, depending on your case and document completeness. Once approved, you'll receive a Nomad Pass, allowing you to enter Malaysia and complete any final immigration steps. You can stay in Malaysia for up to 1 year with the Digital Nomad Visa, with the option to renew for a further year afterwards. This means in total, you can stay in Malaysia for up to 2 years on this visa. Do you want some help in navigating through the visa application? We at Strasia are happy to assist you. If you're interested in our services or have questions, you can contact me at malaysia@strasia-group.com. We offer a free initial consultation. Let's look at why this visa is attractive. One major advantage is quality of life. Malaysia offers modern cities like Kuala Lumpur and Penang, excellent healthcare, fast internet, and international schools. Second, cost of living. Compared to many Western countries and some regional hubs, housing, food, and transportation remain affordable. Third, strategic location. Malaysia is a fantastic base for traveling across Asia. And finally, legal clarity. This visa gives you a legitimate long-term option instead of relying on tourist visas or visa runs. Now for the downsides. First, no local employment is allowed. You cannot work for Malaysian companies or clients under this visa. Second, tax considerations. If you stay long enough to become a tax resident, you may need to understand Malaysia's tax rules carefully and seek professional advice. Third, not a permanent residency path. This visa does not directly lead to PR or citizenship. And finally, income threshold. While reasonable for many digital professionals, it may be restrictive for early-stage freelancers. It's ideal for established remote workers and freelancers who want a comfortable modern lifestyle, a long-term base in Southeast Asia, and a legal, low-stress immigration option. If you're looking for permanent settlement or local employment, this visa may not be the right fit. But for digital nomads who value flexibility, stability, and quality of life, Malaysia is definitely worth considering. If you're considering Malaysia's Digital Nomad Visa, the most important step is understanding which category actually fits your situation before you apply. If you have questions, you can contact me at malaysia@strasia-group.com. We offer a free initial consultation. If you enjoyed this video and would like to learn more, please like, follow, and ring the notification bell for more related content. Once again, my name is Josh, and we at Strasia help individuals and businesses with immigration, company incorporation, accounting, and tax services across the Philippines, Thailand, Malaysia, Hong Kong, and Singapore. If you found this interesting, please watch my other video. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.